Yo, what's up with it? This video here, man, I'm just gonna be talking about staying in lessons longer than you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like documenting things, and I wanted to just give some people some encouragement and just and stay on your path and keep doing what you got to do. The one thing about this life is that, man, a lot of this stuff, and not even a lot, everything that you come down here on earth to do is all a lesson. It's all a lesson, and it's all based off of you when you're supposed to get through that lesson. So, you got a lot of people who always, who run around here and be like, man, why I can't get to my purpose, or why I can't get to where I really want to be, and why I can't do the things that I want to do, is because you're still stuck in the lesson. You haven't learned your lesson from the thing that you have to move past. So understand, it's just like reading a book. You can't be on page 9 and then you want to try to go read the back of the book. You just want to read the back of the book, but you don't want to do all the stuff that's in between to get to the back of the book. You got to do all the stuff that's in the book. You can't go to the last page and expect to be able to know all the things that you need to know. And that's why people sometimes, not even sometimes, that's why people repeat life and have to come back to earth, because they want to take a shortcut. And the one thing about life is that you can't take a shortcut. You can't shortcut your life. You can shortcut this life, but you'll have to come back in another life to be able to fulfill that one. And you'll keep coming back until you figure out that there is no such thing as a shortcut. You have to be able to complete the lessons. So what that said is that lessons, sometimes lessons are relationships. You know what I'm saying? You get in relationships with people, and it's not just even relationships with man and female, female, male, whatever, whatever your choice of preference is. It's more so just relationships in general. You know what I'm saying? Even with mothers, fathers, you have to learn how to be able to stop being attached to things here and move on from these relationships. You have to, like they say, you be in the world but not of it. And what that means is that you know what's going on in this world, but you don't become so attached to it that you don't forget that you're a spiritual being having a human experience, and that none of this is real. This is all an illusion. This is all an illusion. This is not real. This is not how this is not who your spiritual self is. This is just a physical experience, and it's only a short lesson, and you have to learn fast, because right now our DNA is on it's on an increase. It's on an accelerated program where the universe and the earth is speeding up, because it's trying to process, it's trying to get out a lot of information to people. It's really trying to awaken people. That's why you're seeing people changing their diets and doing a bunch of different things that you wouldn't normally see in a day and time. People are starting to change, and they're starting to wake up, and they're feeling the energy of the universe. They're feeling the energy of the earth. The earth is alive. The earth it's alive, period. And it wants you to be on the same frequency with it. And if you don't, then you'll be, sorry to say it, you'll be off of the planet. No matter how good you think people are. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't have anything to do with this. I'll get on that later. I'll do a video about moralism and spirituality, because moralism doesn't have anything to do with spirituality, or has anything to do with what you're here to be doing and the lessons that you're supposed to learn. So understand that all these things are lessons. So if that boyfriend, that job, those material things have a hold on you, and your soul is telling you to do something else, and you feel it, and your energy is just moving towards something else, and you don't know what it is, but your soul is calling out for something else, you have to follow your soul. Because at the end of the day, you leave this physical world and you leave this physical body, but you can't leave your soul. You can't leave your soul. All you're going to do is just join another body, and that's just the reality of the situation. So I think the best thing that we could be able to do for ourselves, man, is just to grow, keep growing all the time, man, and learn these lessons. These lessons that we have to learn. They say lessons turn into blessings. You can't I can't give you the rest of the information until you read this part of it. You have to understand what this is before you can be able to move forward. Lessons and blessings. That's what this is. The blessings and the lessons. Either way you want to put it. It's your boy Jarmel Reece. I'm signing out, man. Make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, like, love, share. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else that's going through these experiences, man, and just feeling different about life and having a good outlook about it, and, you know, you feeling your spiritual self, man, hey, share it to somebody that might be going through a hard time. And, you know what I'm saying? It's the boy Jarmel Reece in real life. Peace.